Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden. It's been a long 7.5, almost 8 weeks since I filmed a garden tour or any type of video. And this morning, it's not really a morning, I guess. It's probably almost 10 o'clock in the morning. It's really overcast right now, but I'm going to do a little garden harvest just to go around and see what's ready to be harvested. I do this every morning because that's what you have to do in June, right? So, all right, let's see. Oh, gotta go get my snips. I thought they were out here, and they might be out here. I try to leave them in the same spot every time, but you know, they get moved around. Okay, here we go. Man, it has been really hot and really dry. We got a little bit of rain last night, but not enough really. We're supposed to be getting some rain today. But look at this beautiful Snapdragon. Isn't she gorgeous? I love her. I'm actually gonna wait and harvest her last. I like to harvest the flowers last because, you know, they need the most water, and they have the less amount of time from when you pick them to when they start wilting. But let's look here. We're gonna do a little bit of garden maintenance. See these marigolds? This is an African marigold. You can tell it's a little bit shorter. It's all one color, and that's perfectly fine. But these are like dead, and this, when you pull them off like that, that's called deadheading. And you deadhead your marigolds to get them to keep blooming. Most plants kind of work like that. But if you ever wondered like where the marigold seed is, it's right here in the head. See if I can do this one-handed. You pull it apart, and look, there's right there. Every single one of those is a seed. Isn't that neat? I love that. So I actually have some marigold seeds in here, and I'll put those over there. All right, let's see. This is our pineapple tomatillo, and it has fruit on it, but let's see. There it is. But it's not ready to harvest yet. And I had 2 of them because I was under the impression that you needed 2 of them for them to pollinate each other. I don't know, I've never done it before. Oh, we have a little bug. Okay. Let's see, we have broccoli still sprouting. It's gone to seed. Let's check over here. Oh, we have our cucumbers crawling up here. Let's see. We did have a few at the bottom. Oh, there they are. You see them? They're not ready. Okay, no cucumbers today. We have some peppers that I've been letting get a little bit bigger. Yeah, we'll let those get bigger. Train this up here. Just try to get it to hang on. Or like this one. You see this one right here? Let's train it up here. Okay. And I have a sunflower in here, you see? I had to stake it up with the cucumber vine. But anyway, so we have a sunflower growing in there, hopefully. Okay. Now this marigold is called a French marigold. It's a lot taller, a lot more lush, and the colors are fantastic. But I'm gonna go ahead and deadhead these. And these, I'm just gonna throw them in the walkway. This is just part of my everyday. I get out here every day, most days I do. Garden maintenance while I'm looking for things to be harvested. Y'all, I've been noticing this. You see this like sap yucky looking wet stuff. I don't know what that is or what's doing that, but keep an eye on it. These pepperoncini peppers produce pretty quickly. I'll give them another day. Let's see. I said, oh no, there's like a moth in there. I said we got a little bit of rain last night. We didn't even get enough to register on there. Let's see. Okay. We have Cherokee purple tomato. I'm gonna let it. Ugh, I don't know. I struggle with, you know, letting these things stay out when I know it's about to rain. All right, this one definitely looks ready. It's soft. I am gonna pick this one. Hopefully. There we go. It's a beautiful Cherokee purple tomato. It's got a little bit of cracking at the top, which to my understanding is quite normal. But it looks great. On this one, I don't really know what's wrong with it, but let's see. I'm gonna leave that one. Oh, there's another one down here. No, it's not ready. You squeeze them, and if they're really firm, they're not ready. You can pick them green and let them ripen on the table in the house. I prefer to do it like out of the sun, but the last time I did that, it took about 10 days for it to ripen, and it's all right. Oh, it's sprinkling. Okay, let's hurry up, guys. Let's see. Maybe no more deadheading. Let's just see what we can harvest this morning. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bell pepper because I know that rain is gonna dilute the flavor of a lot of these things. But we need the rain so bad. Oh. I don't see any cucumbers. Okay, no more peppers. Alright, we're good there. No blushing tomatoes on the triple L crop. Oh man, y'all, look at these Roma. Alright, I'm gonna get these Romas. I've been letting them ripen for quite a few days, and I'm gonna leave that one. One up here, one right here. Oh, y'all, we need rain so bad. Okay. And another one right here. And purple whole peas. It is purple whole pea season for me. Y'all, look at all these peas. Okay, let's see. That one's ready. That one's purple. You gotta look for them. With a canopy, it's dense. Sometimes you can't see them very well. So, I'll leave that one. I did put up my first batch of peas the other day. From what I was picking, it was only a cup shelled, but I boiled them for about 60 seconds and put them in ice water. It's called blanching. And then I put them in a freezer bag and added a little bit of fresh water to them and put them in the freezer. That is what my lovely mother-in-law told me to do. That's what I did. Oh, these are so pretty. I love nature. Oh, hello, beautiful Zinnia. Aren't you gorgeous? I'm not gonna pick you. I'm gonna let you open up. I picked the first one, and I think I picked it before it had opened up fully. So I'm gonna leave that one. Oh wow, look at this. Uh-oh. Hold on, Pea. I will rescue you. Oh no. Thank you, God, for this beautiful harvest. Okay, I think that's all for the peas. I might need to get a bigger bucket. Never thought I really need to say that, but okay. I wanted to show y'all real quick just what's growing in here. We have a gourd. We have lots of little gourds. There's one. Let's see. We have watermelon. Lovely striped watermelon. We have... Oh! Let me get around to it. Look at this beautiful sunflower. Oh, thank you God for this beautiful sunflower. Okay, we have butternut squash. That thing is super prolific. Lots of butternut squash. We have a blue Bayou pumpkin. We have another little pumpkin. We have more sunflowers. Let's see. Oh, we have striped pumpkins in here. Let's see. There it is. Those are like little decorative striped pumpkins. And this is our okra. Oh man. Yes, it is producing. It's only about 8 inches tall, but as you can see, you see this guy right here? I'm gonna pick him because he's gonna get really big really fast. Let's see. Oh, one over there I'm gonna let grow another day, and this one we'll get today. Look at this beautiful flower. You'll see these bugs under my sunflower. Those are called sharpshooter leafhoppers, and they are everywhere in my garden this year. I don't really know what to do with them. I've sprayed with neem and I've dusted with diatomaceous earth. That's what's on these plants here. But look at these beautiful sunflowers. Let's see. Oh, snapdragons. Snapdragons are ready. First I want to show you guys, this is the onion bed where I had all my onions, and obviously I harvested those out, and I will do a separate video on how those turned out. And if you have any questions about this back garden, it's just a no-till in-ground garden that I brought in. First I laid down tarp and I let it sit for probably a month, I don't know, to kill off the weeds and stuff. And then I came in and dug up as much grass as I could, and then brought in topsoil and compost and healed up the areas where you can see the plants are actually planted. This is like my pumpkin and gourds and watermelons, curcubit type stuff. So I put them in hills, and then I put wood chips over them to mulch. And this right here, this okra patch, it doesn't have a hill, it's just mounded up dirt. But in the walkway here, I knew I needed a walkway, so I did not plant right here, but it did start growing weeds pretty bad. So I added the tarp back to this section so that I could walk through here without having to walk through a bunch of bahia grass, which if you don't know what bahia grass is, it's terrible. It grows super, super fast. Look, this is it right here. It grows super, super fast, tall, and then it has these little seed pods. All these are like seeds. See? And it'll grow this much in one day, at least 8 to 10 inches a day. So you have to mow constantly. But also wanted to show you my potato bed. This is where all my potatoes were. And obviously harvested those out because we had about 3 weeks or so of really, really, really wet weather. And it was really like cool temperatures. Not cool, but mild. So nothing was drying out and everything just stayed wet. And so they got blight or whatever they got. They looked awful, just yellow, spotted, wilty, just really diseased looking. So I went ahead and pulled all those out. We actually got a pretty good harvest. I did red potatoes and Yukon Gold potatoes. And I will link in the description box below exactly what variety we did and where I got them from. But I used the potato planting method from M.I. Gardner, and for him it was like, I think it was like 6 inches. You dig a trench in your beds, like probably 6 trenches, about 6 inches deep. Put your fertilizer down there with your seed potatoes. Now I chose to plant whole potatoes instead of chitting them, which is like cutting the eyes, where you have like 2 eyes per piece, and then you let them sit for a few days and it scabs over. You can do that, that's perfectly fine. I just had the potatoes, and I actually have extra seed potatoes that I didn't plant because of my limited space. So I just chose to plant those whole, and we got a pretty good harvest. I haven't weighed them yet, but like right now they're still curing. So, but this is the potato bed that is now a blank space, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it yet because I'm kind of on the brink. Like today is June 28th. So I'm on the brink of starting things for the fall garden. And so I really need to keep that in mind and starting seeds and trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. But I did plant a few things. We have a little zinnia here and there. My child planted this dead coneflower. That's okay. We have a lot of little zinnias here. These are a smaller version than like a big giant zinnia. And I just came through and topped all of these, so they are looking like they're recovering. Oh no, we have a little caterpillar. Let's see if I can find him for you. Oh yeah, you'll see him right there. This is what I do. Get him off of there. You know, I really don't like killing caterpillars, but I know it's a necessary thing. Where'd it go? I'm gonna have to come back and find it. I dropped it. And I got some marigolds and some beets. And I don't know if you're supposed to grow beets in the summer, but they look like they're doing just fine. More cucumbers. This is a carrot in a pot. I'm not gonna eat it. I was hoping it would grow up and bloom. It's pretty flower. This is a Cherokee purple tomato sucker. Looks really, really good. I literally just cut the sucker off the plant. It already had blooms on it at the time. It was a really healthy sucker, and I stuck it in here. I didn't stick it in water first to let it root. I just stuck it in the soil and kept the soil watered. And look, it's just like, it's a beautiful plant. It did go through a little bit of stress, but it has recovered and it has new blooms on it. So I'll have another Cherokee purple tomato plant. Whew. Y'all, it is that little bit of rain, that little bit of sprinkle mixed with like 90-degree weather. It doesn't look like it's 90 degrees, but that's probably what it is right now. It's like a sauna out here. Y'all, look at this broccoli. Look, this broccoli is already sprouted. It's already bolted, but it's producing new heads of broccoli. Isn't that awesome? My children love, well, my daughter, the oldest one, she loves to come out here and eat this broccoli. Let's see. All right. Tastes really good. Now I can see where people would say when it's, you know, goes through a small frost or, you know, a period of cool weather, that it would get really sweet, because it's almost, I guess some people call it bitter, but to me it's kind of like spicy. I don't know. But it still tastes like broccoli, and it's still really good, and I would eat it. So, there you are. Alright guys. Oh, let's go harvest our Snapdragons. The last thing I'm gonna do. So there we go, we have our Snapdragon harvest, and I'm not selling these. I don't really have enough to sell, but I am cutting them every day and taking them inside and putting them on the dining room table. And I do leave them at different lengths, so I can put them in different arrangements, and I'll trim them back inside when I need to. But I wanted to thank you for joining me in my garden today. If you have any questions, or if there's anything you want me to talk about, if there are suggestions or anything like that, I am looking for suggestions, just what you would like to see. Oh, that wind feels so good. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, they almost smell like bubble gum. I've never smelled them before. They're so sweet. Oh, I will definitely grow Snapdragons. Oh, they smell so good. You know, these are called apple blossom variety Snapdragons, and I always thought it was because of the color, but maybe it's because of the smell. They smell so good, y'all. Okay, so we'll see y'all next time. Bye.